record, The New Game, was written in two cities. One was in Chicago, and we couldn't get nothing done there because there was too many bars. So we couldn't get any writing done. So we had to move to the middle of nowhere in Idaho. Actually, it was really cool. It was out in the country and really isolated. That's how we prefer to do things when we write. And actually, we woke up one morning and there was like 7 feet of snow all the way up, and had us buried in this little cabin me and Chad were staying in, a little 2-bedroom thing, and had our smoker out there in the cold and smoking brisket. But anyway, yeah, songs usually come about. I usually come up with riffs and stuff, and we start by me and Matt usually get together, work out a drum beat and stuff, and Ryan usually listens at first and then comes in, and we pretty much take it from there, and the song kind of develops itself. And then, with these songs, I think it's Mudvayne. It's definitely Mudvayne. I think there's some more rock vibes on it, on this record. There's metal and there's melodies as usual, but I think if you listen, it's more. There's a lot of intricacies. It's the same Mudvayne stuff. It's just the way we write, just us three as the musician players. But I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be cool. There's one riff, like what is it called? A New Game, that I came up in my head actually, and I came in and Matt started playing blast beat to it. I was like, dude, we got to keep that blast beat. Let's figure this out right now. And it's kind of how it happens. It's like spur of the moment stuff. And with us, it's kind of weird, man, because everybody's like plays their different part, but it's so we bounce ideas off each other. But when Matt's playing in 15/16, and I'm trying to play a riff that's in 4/4, and then Ryan's playing in a completely different time signature, the way it comes together, I know it's weird, but it just we've been doing it for a long time now, and that's just we know how to write with each other now, and it comes pretty easily for us. But some people might think it's completely flipped out. But it sounds natural to me now. Man, I think it's years of playing together, years of touring together, knowing how we play live. I mean, we're playing, I don't know how many shows it is a year. We play 150 or something like that, or 175. But it's from the years of touring and the years of just playing and writing together. I think it's for a new band, they'll see that when 7-8 years later, they'll see if they stay together that long and can manage it. A lot of bands don't, but they'll see how they develop and they grow and they mature, and it just becomes an easier process. It's definitely changed since we came out. We, of course, got the big stamp of new metal when we came out, and got compared to a lot of that genre or whatever. And then we got quarantined into the math metal thing, which is, I don't know where that came from, but I mean, there's a lot of bands out there now they call math metal, like Sugar and et cetera. But I think we've kind of stuck with our way of doing things, and I think on this new record, you'll hear some solos and stuff, and I think it's just me that's venturing out, instead of doing the same old thing that I can play solos, instead of just rhythms, and I think it's a new thing for Mudvayne to do, and the band was stoked about it when we did it, and I approached the band about doing it, and it's cool, but we're maturing and developing as we're writing records, As far as the music business, I think everything's coming around in a big circle. You see the metal coming back with all the real flashy leads and, all that stuff. Maybe that means the 80s are going to come back. I don't know. We'll see. As far as just being, the accessible band or whatever, we don't really, radio came to us the first time, when we put Dig out or whatever. That's the kind of thing that took off. And then, of course, he had Not Fallen and Happy. And I think radio's just been behind us since day one. So I don't think we ever try to please the radio. You know what I'm saying? It's just do what we do what you do.